Hey guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you've been following the chaos so far. We're currently sailing from the United States all the way down to Colombia, and this is part of our daily vlog series as we make our way south with no real idea what the ocean has planned for us. I'm Janae. I mostly organise things, document the chaos, and pretend I know what everyone's talking about.
I feel so scrambled.
This is Jace, our captain and resident Will Be Fine energy.
We f***ing did it!
And this is Tom, our newest crew member who definitely didn't read the fine print before joining.
What is this, the dream? Yeah,
Definitely not.
I'm sleep deprived.
And of course, our two fluffy cats who have absolutely no idea what's going on but are thriving anyway. We're living full-time aboard our boat, fixing things that break, questioning our life choices,
If I could get on a plane right now and meet the boys there, I would.
making decisions on the fly,
We're leaving the Bahamas, we're going to Colombia, baby.
and somehow still moving south day by day while documenting the whole thing. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and stick around. We're posting daily updates all the way to Colombia, and things are definitely going to get interesting.
Oh man, it's really bad.
Alright, let's see what today throws at us.
Good morning. We're up this morning, getting ready to go, and Tom has found some more tears in our sail that hasn't torn all the way through. So we're going to just quickly repair those to hopefully prevent it getting worse. And then I guess we will install the head sail back up and get moving, because now we're a little bit behind what we wanted to leave, I guess. So
We were hoping to leave first thing this morning, but we ended up spending a few extra hours patching and reinforcing some weak areas on the sail. We figured it was better to try and prevent more tears now than deal with bigger issues out on passage. Then it was time to reinstall the head sail onto the furling system. Conditions weren't exactly ideal. We had fairly strong winds and a rolly anchorage, which made things a little chaotic, as the wind makes the sail whip around everywhere, and I'm always a bit nervous that someone's going to get hurt. But we didn't have time to wait, so we just had to make it work, and it definitely helped having a third crew member on board. Jace fed the luff tape into the foil groove while I hoisted the sail on the halyard, and Tom worked to keep the sail under control and stop it from flapping too wildly. We also kept the sheet loosely wrapped around the winch to stop the sail from completely flying out in the wind. That way, as soon as the head sail was fully raised, we could quickly furl it in.
all right, head sail is going out. Wow, the water's really blue right now.
Isn't it? Yep, good.
First blue.
Yeah, it's the first blow.
There is our new UV strip.
Look at all that. What it does, you can put it in neutral and turn the engine off if you like. What's that noise?
Something flapping.
The main sail is vibrating, maybe?
Something's flapping. I think it's that.
Oh, it's the angle that we're on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Or
just
we can
going.
tighten up the halyard a bit.
It's just going right in between the.
Do we need to tighten the halyard for the main, or
Nah,
it's just what it is?
I think it's literally. I remember it doing it this angle last time.
Okay.
Awesome. 6 to 6.7 knots, guys.
28 knots.
All right, there's our patch, which goes further. It's not the whole way filled out, and then all up there. Bye-bye Bahamas, bye-bye Ragged Islands for the second time in one day. Oh, the swell's building already.
Before who I was became who I am. Baby, you love me.
Much nicer angle to be sailing on though than the upwind that we're about to do.
I've just
actually-
turned this into about 80. Let's see where that lines us up. Right in between the two rocks at the moment.
All right, how you feeling?
So we're in 3.9 right now and there's bommies everywhere. So once we get away from these bommies, I'll be happy. And all this reef. But I think you guys have done a great job on the sail repair.
Yeah.
We really need angles like this to sail when we're upwind. It's going to be a lot of pressure on it.
Yeah, 100%.
We're just motoring to get away from a bit of reef here. We're really upwind and bashing into it, but we can actually see one of the reefs just here and the waves are just smashing on it. But we're about 200 meters away from it. But after we get past this reef, we could probably start turning on our angle that we need to go and start sailing, hopefully. Tom's got predicts wind on his phone.
With the routing.
Yeah, weather routing. So we're going to give that a go, see how it is. The forecast is a little bit off at the moment, but...
That just seems to be the Bahamas, doesn't it? They just can't get it right around here. It's like being back in the Mediterranean. Every time we've sailed in the southern Bahamas, I think it's been wrong. And windy. A lot windier.
Yeah, well, it's 20, 28, 30 knots right now. Yeah, just to the first one. Yep.
We installed new standing rigging a few weeks ago in Miami, and after our 3-day passage to the Bahamas, the boys decided it was time to retune the rig. It's pretty standard to need a follow-up tune after the first proper sail, as everything beds in and stretches slightly under load, especially since we saw winds of 40 knots and spent a lot of that time sailing upwind. So, with the sails back up, Jace wanted to take a look at how everything was sitting and make any necessary adjustments to the rig tension and alignment.
Look at the top, look, bending back and forward when we hit. See the bend?
Yeah, so that means the aft phase need to be tighter.
We just tightened the hell out of those.
Yeah, but the forward phase still loose.
Oh my gosh, look how much flex is going on there at the top.
Yeah.
So you reckon tighten up the
I think
the
we
backs?
can tighten up the back space.
Oh man. I reckon it's the shrouds. There's so much flex in that.
Have you felt the other side?
The other side's really loose. That one's okay. These are loose, man. Like,
Okay. So those need to be tightened. Those will be up.
Hold
fuck,
on.
let's just pull this head sail in. I'm scared the rig's gonna go, eh?
Yeah, these stays are very taut back here.
Ooh, that feels very rolly and lumpy now.
I honestly think it was basically, when it was lurching forward, it was just straightening. Like it has a rake going back and then it was straightening with the load going forward. I don't think it was actually going forward. So, like 1 degree of angle, maybe 2.
It's saying that if it moves like 10 to 30 centimeters, it's okay. It's pretty normal.
Yeah.
As long as it's not violent. We're banging against waves, so...
Yep, it was a big one.
So
Holy
it
shit.
looks, I think it looks more violent than maybe what it is.
I believe the same. This is nice and tight right now.
That
And
is
if you go
tight.
up and look at it now, I bet it's raked back and it's stable. And the whole point is, with the rake back, is you definitely don't want it to go forward, and the rake back prevents so that tension, it can stop before it goes too far forward.
Yeah.
I'm guessing here.
Yeah, you've also got Bryce and Scott that you could call.
Yeah, I just don't want to bug them.
I wouldn't worry about
I would
bugging
happily
anyone.
bug them. What are you talking about? Middle of the day?
Yeah, they would want you to call if you need help.
But you're
I
absolutely
can't.
right. We need to tighten these,
You can call off Tom.
the intermediate and the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
Like you're right, way too loose.
they are too loose.
Do it on this side, and if/when we tack, we need to do the other side. So whether that means we go for a bit, do a little short tack to get them
Yeah.
tight, and then come back.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
They're definitely too loose on the sides anyway, at least. We know that. Look, you can see them wobbling around now even.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe this is the perfect time to actually tune them because you don't have as much load. Because we were supposed to tune at like 15 knots, full sail.
Okay, I've done.
Maybe a turn, maybe two.
That's one turn there. Just sketch me out seeing that, I guess, for the first time, man. Pretty standard to have 20 to like up to 30 centimeters or so. I think that's well.
And that's 1 to 2%. If I recall when we were doing the math, the height of your mass.
Feels like it's basically from the first spreader, and that's
Yeah.
roughly where we've got our reefing point.
Yep.
So there's probably a lot of pressure at that point, and that's why it's flexing.
We had a wind shift. We're sailing in wind vane mode on the autopilot.
So we're going pretty slow right now.
How long will it last? Probably not very long.
Keep the wind shifts, baby. We
Yeah.
love it. If it's the same direction anyway.
Yeah.
Now we're at 150.
Oh, this is bloody beautiful.
Maybe we need to actually fall off though to keep up momentum.
Yeah.
Now it's smashing
Because it's
right into
swell,
the
yeah.
swell with going 2 knots.
Like go tighter to the wind or go like further?
Further away.
Further.
Oh
We could-
yeah, so we're not still keeping 49 degrees to the wind.
No, and we can
yeah.
probably throw a bit more sail out too.
Just maybe let it hold a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Honestly, like all the predictions, all the forecasts have just been completely wrong.
Yeah. They're obviously finding it hard to predict at the moment.
The wind speed's only a little bit above. What did you say it was supposed to be today?
18 to 20.
What did the gusts say?
This is sustained.
Yeah, but we always sail. This is like the one thing we learned, didn't we?
Well, in the Med we did. But
Yeah, but even in the Bahamas as well.
Yeah, maybe.
We just always go by whatever the
By
gusts
the
say, and it
gusts.
just seems to be whatever the wind is.
Got it.
Like it never seems to be what the freaking normal wind says. The Med was like that, and I feel like the Bahamas has definitely been like that. Remember we got up here and we're like, it's just not the same up here as what it is in the Caribbean.
The current location for the current time says that it's supposed to be 16 knots with gusts to 20 knots.
Okay.
So
Yeah, definitely off then.
The forecast says 18 gusts to 20, so pretty nice sailing upwind. A little bit on the rough side, but we've got 30 knots right now. 30 knots. It's so annoying. Get your weather system right.
You have to do a lot of bleeping there. Yeah, I agree.
We probably wouldn't have left if it was like this.
No.
And now we're just stuck in 30 knots.
Yeah, and you get to a point where turning around is just not an option, but just like you've got so far to go back. And then you just got to do it again another day. So it's like we might as well keep going now and just hope that it gets better.
It's supposed to chill out tomorrow, but
It's hard to believe it, isn't it?
Pumps more on the nose, yeah.
Yeah.
It says like 8 knots, maybe gusting 15, 16. We'll soon find out.
Looking back on this now, after finishing the passage and seeing the weather we actually got, I can safely say we never would have left if the forecast had been accurate. Even at this point, we were already seeing winds of 30 knots, which definitely wasn't what was predicted. But we had no idea just how much worse it was about to get.
Having lasagna for dinner.
Lasagna. Infamous lasagna that's never as good since we've left Australia, but still delicious.
Yeah, still a good passage meal, hey?
We just can't find the right cheese here for a good price. What do we got? I can't read that because it's backwards.
28 knots. That's apparent though.
Yeah. Our chart plotter's playing up. It's not finding signal. It's not finding the GPS. I think I might have to get an external GPS for it. Only thing different we've done from this passage to last is put the solar panels up, so I'm not sure if that's affecting it. It's a little bit spicy out here at the moment. Can't really complain. We're moving.
Can't really complain.
Nah.
I can complain.
Well,
if you want me to.
I just... There's a lot of things I can complain about, but it's not bad. We're slapping around a bit. I got a bit nervous about the rigging because it was really flopping and the top of the mast was like bending like this a little bit, and I was just second guessing myself. But I think we're all good. The mast hasn't fallen down yet, touch wood.
Just stop talking about it.
Okay. The girls are nice and tucked in. And then Jay Dizzle here. Hot stuff.
I'm just gonna look like a mess for this whole passage, basically. It's like you gotta have your hair up all the time. It's so windy.
I'd give you a go.
I feel like I haven't done my hair in like a month.
I'd give you a go. That's all that counts, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't seem too happy about that.
Because you're lying, that's why.
Oh. It looks so chilled out on camera. It's actually not too bad right now.
Definitely settled down a little bit. It's not blowing up. It's not blowing.
Yeah, it's kind of got it like 5 knots lower than what it was.
Yeah.
On average.
Yeah.
Check out the new patch, guys. It looks good, eh? You've done a great job on the bottom.
Hearts in motion, let your soul begin to sing. This is the start of everything. This is the start of everything.
What lay ahead was more than just another passage. It was one that would test us, push us to our limits, and expose every weakness, both in the boat and in ourselves. And by the time it was over, it had the potential to change everything, including our plans to cross the Pacific.
This